Hello, boys and girls. It's time for story time, and thank you for coming again. I really appreciate you coming and watching, even though you can't be here in person. And Panda does too, even though he kind of complains about it. But let's wake Panda up. You know he sleeps until the last minute. Come on, Panda. Oh, it's just me. You know the boys and girls can't come up and knock on your box. Hello, Grumpy. They can't come up and knock on your box because they're not here. Well, I know it makes us all sad, but we're glad they're watching us, so try to be happy, okay? He said, sorry, he was a little grumpy. All right, let's welcome everybody. And make it a big welcome, Panda, okay? All right. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so. Then we'll stretch and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. Okay, all right, Panda. Oh, and Panda, I have a surprise for you. Close your eyes. Are they closed? Okay. Here comes your surprise. Ah, see? It's your friend Owl, because Owl heard I was reading some owl stories today, and Owl decided to swoop down and surprise you. Now, does that make you happy? Yes. So I'm going to let Owl sit right in your lap while we sing our song for the boys and girls. Everybody ready? Oh, okay. Ollie wants to be over here with me. Okay. Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, Thumpkin? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, Pointer? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Tall Man? Where is Tall Man? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, Tall Man? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Ring Finger? Where is Ring Finger? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, Ring Finger? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, Pinky? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? Stand up, boys. Stand up, boys. How are you today, boys? I think you're saying extraordinary. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. Where are the girls? Where are the girls? Stand up, girls. Stand up, girls. How are you today, girls? Ah, fantastic. I know, it's great. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. Okay. Yes, Owl wants to know, are you ready for a story? Because this is a story about an owl. I know you'll have to think about whether what happened to this little owl happened to you. Okay, sit here with your friend Panda. Good. And I'll scoot over a little bit. Because the name of this story is Little Owl Lost. Well, looks like Mama Owl and Little Owl are sleeping in their nest, but uh-oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Uh-oh, whoa, Little Owl is falling. Oh, down, down, down. Bump, bump, bump. Are you okay? Asked Squirrel. I'm lost, said Little Owl. Where's my mommy? Oh, don't worry, little friend. I'll find your mommy. What does she look like? Well, my mommy is very big, like this. Well, yes, yes. I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. Here she is. Here's your mommy. What do you think, boys and girls? Bear is big, that's for sure. No, said Little Owl. That's not my mommy. My mommy has pointy ears, like this. Okay, yes, I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. Here she is. Here's your mommy. What do you think, boys and girls? No, said Little Owl. That's not my mommy. My mommy has big eyes like this. Well, let's see. Yes, now I know, said Squirrel. Follow me. Here's your mommy. Well, I don't know. What do you think, boys and girls? No, said Little Owl. That's not my mommy either. Oh, wait a minute, said Frog. I know your mommy. Follow me. Your mommy's looking everywhere for you. Look. Is this your mommy? Yes, here she is. Here's my mommy. Oh, thank you, said Mommy Owl. Why don't you come up to our nest for some cookies? Well, yes, please, said Squirrel. Cookies are our favorite thing. So there's Mommy Owl and Frog and Squirrel and uh-oh, there's Baby Owl. Uh-oh, you think he's gonna fall again? Be careful, Little Owl. All right, our friend Owl said that never happened to him. He never fell out of the nest because he was careful. Well, okay. But here's another story about owls. This is a story about Otis the Owl. What do you think? Does that look like our owl friend? Well, let's read about Otis. Otis is a barred owl. When he grows up, he will have brown stripes or bars on his feathers, like many other kinds of owls. Otis was born and raised in the woods. One day when there was still snow on the ground, Otis's mother and father found a hole in a tree and they decided it would make a perfect nest for their chicks. It had a roof over it that would keep the snow and rain out. So the mother owl laid her eggs. She sat on the eggs to keep them warm, and 4 weeks later, in the spring, when most of the snow had melted, the eggs hatched and out came Otis. So it took a while for Otis to climb up the opening and use his talons and beaks to cling to the inside of the tree. With his large eyes, Otis looks at the outside world for the first time. All of a sudden, another owl chick appears. Otis has a sister. So when Otis grows up, he will eat most of his prey whole, but while he is young, his parents have to tear his food into small pieces that Otis can swallow. Kind of like when you were a baby, your mommy and daddy had to cut your food into little tiny pieces. Otis's parents are busy catching and bringing food to the nest for the young owls to eat. Usually owls are active at night and sleep during the day. But when they are raising their babies, owls hunt both day and night. As Otis and his sister grow bigger, they're able to swallow most of their meals. Sometimes Otis and his sister don't get along very well. They fight over the food their parents bring them. Do you have a brother or sister you argue with once in a while? Other times, Otis and his sister are best friends. Otis and his sister take turns watching for their mother and father to return home. It is Otis's turn to stand watch at the nest hole. Otis practices flapping his wings. He will need strong muscles in order to fly. Finally, Otis is ready to leave his nest and explore the world. He looks down at the ground, which seems very far away. Otis has to be brave if he's going to leave home, as he can't fly yet. What do you think he decides to do? Otis finds the courage to climb out and perch on a nearby limb. Soon, his sister follows him. Otis will be able to fly short distances in about a month. So there he is, getting ready to set out on his own. Okay, we're going to take a minute and have one of our little story finger plays. All right, boys and girls, you can use your fingers for this. But here are our little owls. You can use your fingers to keep track. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little owls underneath the moon. 5 little owls will be leaving soon. 5 little owls, are you keeping score? 1 flies away, and that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little owls sitting in a tree. 1 flies away, and that leaves 3. 3 little owls calling hoo, hoo, hoo. 1 flies away, and that leaves 2. 2 little owls sitting in a tree. 1 flies away, and that leaves 1. 1 little owl sitting in a tree. The owls are calling hoo, 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 and he flies away, and that leaves none. No little owls. We're pretending this is our tree branch. Okay, and we have time. Little owls, why don't you sit over here while I read the last story. 1, count with me, boys and girls. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little owls are gonna go. Where should they go? Right there. Okay. Because this is a story about owls and squirrels. And it is called Bedtime in the Forest by Kazuo Iwamura. Time to get up, Mama Squirrel called to her children, just like she did every morning. Mick sat up in his bed and rubbed his eyes. I'm still sleepy, said Mac, and he rolled over and curled back up. Why do we always have to get up in the morning? Asked Molly, yawning. Because I said so, said Mama. Good little squirrel children sleep at night and get up in the morning. The sun was already high in the sky. What a beautiful day to play in the treetops, said Mama. Yes, the children agreed. The children were hopping through the trees when they happened on an owl family. Look, cried Mick. The owls are still sleeping. Huh, they must not be very good children, said Molly. Get up, called Mac. Come out and play with us. Shh, said Mother Owl. Owls sleep during the day. Come back at night if you want to play. Well, we saw owls sleeping in the daytime, Mick told Mama and Papa that night. They don't get up until nighttime, said Molly. Can we go play with them after supper? Asked Mac. No, said Mama. After supper, it's your bedtime. You can play again tomorrow, said Papa. Good night, said Mama. Sleep tight. And she went back downstairs. Are you sleepy? Mick whispered. Not a bit, whispered Mac. Let's go see the owls, whispered Molly. Yes, let's go. So, quietly, the children hopped out their bedroom window and headed for the owl hole. The bright moon lit their way. It's almost light as day, said Molly. It's nice being out at night, said Mac. Hi, said Molly. We've come to play with you. Well, soon the owl and squirrel children were good friends. Wow, said Mick, this is fun. I want to try the rope swing too, said Molly. But before long, the squirrel children got very tired. And look at them. They fell asleep. 1, 2, 3. What's wrong? The owls wondered. Why are you sleeping? It's night. Time to play. The owls were very disappointed. But luckily, Father Squirrel was out looking for his children. There you are, he said. Wake up, you naughty little squirrels. It's time to go home to bed. Oh my, said Mama. Where have you been all this time? They were playing with the owls, said Papa. Just as we thought. The next morning, the children were late for breakfast. You must not go out to play at night again, said Mama. No, said Mick, we won't do that again. The owls are wide awake at night, said Mac. But we got so sleepy. Good squirrel children sleep at night, said Molly. What are you making? Asked Mama. A mailbox for our friends the owls, said Mick. We miss them, said Mac. We can't play with them at night, so we'll write letters to them in the daytime, said Molly. Well, what a good idea, said Mama. Shh, said Mac. The owls are sleeping. They'll find our letters tonight, Mick whispered, and tomorrow we'll get a letter back from them, whispered Molly. Okay, so if you're lucky, you might hear owls going, woo, woo, at night. Well, have a good week and come back next week for more stories. Yay!